Yo, what's going on today, everybody? Welcome back to more Dimpled Balls tips and tricks. We're in the backyard, which means that we're testing out something, and today we're gonna find out if this little thing right here is worth the only $2 it takes to maybe help fix your golf swing. We're testing it out today. So big shout out to Martin. Martin saw somebody using this, went ahead, got this for himself and one for me. It's a Scott Edward golf practice tee in which the tee is magnetized and you could put up a little alignment rope somewhere in front of you. So when I show you, these are on Amazon. They're just called Scott Edward golf practice tees. You can get 3 of them, 4 of them, or 6 of them. For 4 of them, it is $8. So they are literally $2 a piece, and it might be able to help your golf game. $2. Might as well put it in the ring, burn it, light it on fire. If for some reason you can get one stroke, it's probably worth $2. Let's see how this thing works, test it out, and I'll see if I recommend you guys go ahead and purchase this thing. $2, it's probably a good recommend, but who knows? It might not even help at all. Hit the like button for more tests and more backyard videos to see if things are even worth it or if they're just gimmicks. Also, let me know if there's any other training aids or things you guys have seen and want me to test out. I'd be happy to test them all out. I know everybody gets that commercial. Whether you're striking it thin, thick, fat, off the heel, off the toe, I might have to test out that mat soon too. But let me know in the comments if there's any other training aids or techniques you guys want me to test out for you guys, so you guys don't have to spend or waste the money. So let's show how this thing works in the first place. I got a bunch of grass cut down right here so you guys can see it even a little bit better, but basically you put the tee part in the ground as always, as like a normal tee. It's got this magnetic base that helps you plant it into the ground. You don't need a hammer. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, unless you're on like some really bad conditions. Now you basically use this and line up where you want to try and either push the ball or cut the ball. Just basically where you're shooting at for your target. So if you're shooting straight and you want to try and get that straight swing path right towards the target, then you want to put that right into the grass, just like that. And now we should be pointed pretty much right at the target. I'm a little bit pointed right of it. But again, if you're looking to hit like a draw or you're working on pushing the ball and turning over it, then you're definitely going to want to aim to the right of the target. And if you're drawing it or hooking it too much, you might do the exact opposite. And you can put this behind it as well if you're practicing like a takeaway on your swing. So where that club head comes up and off of your takeaway. Some people want to leave it more on the outside. Some people want to leave it more on the inside, just based off of your swing preference. And then of course, when you do swing and hit this thing, it's magnetized so it doesn't go flying. Especially, let's say this is in the ground, you're trying to hit a draw. And that's all set up just like that. When you hit it, it's magnetized. It doesn't go very far because this is already pretty tight. So you won't have to replant it in the ground every time, I don't think. You'll just have to put the magnet back on top. So let's get it all set up and see how it works. So as you can see, it's kind of hard to tell a little bit, but that line is going a little bit out to the right. I'm going to try and hit this as a draw with my driver, and you guys will be able to see kind of my thoughts of me trying to push the ball out to the right where that alignment is. So I'm gonna angle the camera a little bit more down so you can see, and then we'll hit some balls, see if I like it. So again, I've been really trying to hit some draws lately, so I'm gonna try and emphasize pushing that ball towards that alignment stick and seeing how well I can hit this ball. Stay tuned to the end of the video for a special surprise. It may or may not be a giveaway. I'm not giving away any hints, but yeah, that's all I can say for now. Also hit the like button. So the black tee magnet part of it does keep flying out of the ground. You have to reset that almost every time. But if you're hitting at a range or in your backyard, you're probably gonna have to reset the tee anyways, unless you're just catching the ball flush off the tee. So it's pretty normal. It is tiring, it's hard work, especially when you're hitting only driver swings, but that part, the alignment flew out of the ground too. And I probably just caught too much tee there. I'm gonna hit a couple more. Again, you can put this out to the left if you're trying to cut the ball more, or if you're just working on different shots. But I've been definitely trying to hit this nice big draw with my driver, and so that's what I'm working on right now with this alignment tee. See, in that scenario, the tee stayed still. I caught the ball pretty flush. That might be a push, but either way, I think the alignment definitely helped me out there. So I left a lot of me re-teeing this product back up in the video. I didn't want to edit it out, just so that you guys could see, you know, how long it takes to set this thing up, you know, so you can get a realistic feel of how I was using it, how long it took to reset the product, and everything in between. You know, I like to cut out a lot of the fluff in these videos, but I also like to show you a real authentic experience of using a product. And for that, yeah, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Maybe stick around. We'd love to have you. You do have to keep resetting it, but if you kind of have a general idea of where you put it, or you even mark it with some tape, then you won't have a problem resetting it every time. It's a little bit annoying, but, you know, it's the price of admission. So for the sake of using this tool, I'm going to really exaggerate this draw. I'm going to put the alignment tool way outside. And yeah, hopefully I can still hit it and hit like a nice hook. I don't ever intentionally want to hit hooks, but for the sake of using this alignment tool, let's try it. I don't know if you can see that white line. I'll run my fingers across it. This is exaggerated by about a lot of degrees. I'd say about 15 degrees to the right. I'm gonna really try and hook this thing, bring my hands inside, shallow the club, just for the sake of using this alignment tool. And I think it's teed up just slightly high, so I'm gonna lower it a little bit. That one definitely shot out to the right, and it was definitely going to be coming back left, which is essentially a hook. So yeah, I'm liking the way that it, you know, you can use it to manipulate the club, change your hands around. I am enjoying using it. It's kind of fun. Now let's get into the second way you can use it. So the second way that you can use this thing is to completely reverse the two driving posts. So if you want to hit a 7-iron or practice your irons, you put this one in the ground and you use this as an alignment tool. So let's put it straight at the target. I don't really want to draw my irons like I do my driver. So let's kind of put it straight there, and now we'll put the ball right here, which is where the ball goes. And we'll bring it up just a little bit so it's teed up. Again, this is not the best grass to hit off of, which is why I usually play a driver in the backyard when I'm working on swings, but either way, still the point stands for trying to hit like an iron using this alignment tool. I think I went right over the top of that tee, which is what the alignment tool is intended for. I think I hit the tee there. That means my 7-iron's probably a little bit too low. Either the shot or the loft. Let's do it again. I guess you don't have to magnetize it and put it up top. You could just kind of lay that down. That's probably the best use right there. Let me show you guys so you see what I'm talking about. So basically I just laid the magnet down on the ground right there, as you can see. That way I should be able to hit it up and over it and try and follow that alignment line right towards the target. So that one took 3 swings before I pulled it up off the ground. So a controversial question is, can you use this in the middle of a golf round? If you practice with it, if you get really good with it, it's gonna suck when you get out there on the golf course and you have to imagine the line of where you're pointed at. So can you use this out on the golf course? The simple, easy answer is no, you cannot. It is a training aid and you can't use training aids when you're in a round. But if you're just out there with one other friend or a family member or something, or maybe you're out there by yourself and you're just putting the work in, trying to hit better shots, I don't see why you couldn't pull this out of the bag and try and dial in where you're trying to really kind of shape your shots. Whether you're playing an iron or a driver, this thing is definitely interesting. It's fun to use and practice. It's only $2. It's on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. I'm not sponsored or anything. Again, Martin gave this to me, so big shout out to Martin. He's been on the channel a couple times. We always love having him out here, but yeah, you know, if we hit 100 likes on this video, I'll give these away. I'll give a pack of these away to somebody, pack of 4. You can give a couple to your buddies or just keep some as extra and yeah, try them out for yourself. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. With that in mind, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.